So on my way over to go get my new motorcycle. It's actually one that I've had before. I'm kind of waiting to see what it looks like when it comes in. It's 2026 Kawasaki 4RR. I did have the 40th anniversary edition. Had a bunch of work done to it, everything I could think of, exhaust, intake runners, just literally the whole works was done to it. Made just about 80 horsepower and about 30 foot-pounds of torque with the dyno from TST. Alex was actually the one that dyno tuned it for me. Fortunately, I sold that bike, which I never did. Kind of regretted it. So now I got a second one. So it should be here in the next couple hours. So I'm actually heading to the dealership right now to go wait for it to show up. They actually had to go pick it up from a different dealership because it's a specific color I wanted. You'll all see here shortly. I'm kind of excited. Definitely not getting rid of this one. Kind of how I did with my Panigale I have, my V4. I got rid of my 2023, which I never did. Then 2025 came out, which kind of glad that I did sell it because I liked the 2025 a little bit more. Because obviously it's got a lot more goodies than the 23s did. So I'm just glad to be able to get this bike and have the 4R back and have a lot of fun with it. Planning to do a lot of things with it. I might take it to the track stock. I don't know. I already took the other one to the track completely stock. It didn't run too great. I think it ran like a 14.2 or 14.1 at like 90 something miles an hour, which is, you know, it looked pretty stupid going down the track in full leathers and race suit, going 14 seconds, not even 100 miles an hour. So I don't know if I want to do that again. I never did take the 4R back out after I had it all dyno tuned and all that fun stuff done to it. Just never had the time to go out to the track and run it in a quarter mile. So after I do this one up, I'll probably definitely take it out to the track and see what it does in the quarter mile and go from there. But yeah, so I'll be coming back on here and hopefully I'll have a video of it showing up and you see what color I got. Super excited. Hey everyone. All right, big time to show the bike that I just picked up. So here it is. It's a new color scheme, 2026 ZX4RR. I've had a 4RR in the past. It was the 40th anniversary edition. I had a bunch of stuff done to it and did all the works to it. Got bored of it and wound up selling it, which I really hate myself for doing that. It was a really fun bike, hence the reason why I bought a second one here. This one, no joke, has literally, I picked it up from the dealership and you can see it has 0 miles on it. Nothing's been done to it. It's not been ridden. They literally unboxed it, put it together, sent it over to me, and I went and picked it up. So I'm gonna do a lot of stuff to this bike, just like I did the other one, but I'm gonna do a little bit more to this one than I did to my other one. I'm gonna have Alex with TST tune it again. He tuned my 40th anniversary, which I'll pop a video up so you can kind of see what that one looks like. It's on YouTube. That bike made just about 80 horsepower and just about 30 foot-pounds of torque. It had the Graves runners in it, had DNA air filter, had spark exhaust, had a custom air box. I did some little changes to the air box to make it flow a little bit better. This one I'm gonna do similar things to that, but I'm gonna do a different exhaust. I'm gonna do the intake runners, probably a different type of filter, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna take this bike. I already know what they run stock in the quarter mile. Then when I took it out to the track, it went like 14.1 at like 90 something miles an hour. I'll drop a picture in there of the time slip. I don't think I'm gonna take this one back to the track stock since I already know what these do from factory, but I will take this out to the track once I do a bunch of stuff to it, see what kind of numbers we get in a quarter mile. Granted, it's not gonna be the fastest thing in the world, but I'm sure it'd be pretty fun to have it out there on the track and see what it can do. Same goes with my Panigale. I've had this for a while. I was actually one of the first people in Florida to own the 2025. They weren't even allowed to let me take it home when I bought it because I bought it so early that they had an agreement with Ducati to keep in the dealership for 3 days so they could show it to customers and stuff before they were able to release it to me. This bike has full stage 2, BT tuning, stage 2. It has an MR12 race feel tune on it, full exhaust, the whole works. This bike is a very fast bike. It's very fun. I have videos of it, what it does in the quarter mile stock. I had it out to the track one time for the full stage 2, ran into some issues with the launch and caused me to have clutch chatter, which I had to get off, and I went to shift in the second gear. It went to shift in the second gear, was giving me issues. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but I wasn't able to get a second run down the track, which a vehicle crashed on the track, caused us to shut down the track for the day, and I couldn't get back out there to do a run with this. So this one will have videos up here soon on the full stage 2 tune. I'm predicting maybe 9 seconds or 150 miles an hour. That's probably what we'll be at on this bike. I'm sure it could probably be quicker, but I have issues keeping it down with all the settings off. The front wheel likes to come up no matter how much I lay on the tank to keep it down. I'm not a small guy. I'm over 200 pounds and I can't even keep the bike down. And I do have to run it with wheelie control on if I'm going to launch it right at the track to keep the front tire down. It's not strapped. It's got all the stock suspension height, all that stuff. Eventually, I'll probably lower it and do all that fun stuff to it when more stuff comes available for that. But I'm happy the way the bike sits right now. It's a pretty quick bike for what it is. But the 4R, super excited. Got a lot of plans for it. As you've seen, it's got 0 miles. I'll keep everyone posted on how this does. Hoping to see a few things differently on this one than I did my 40th anniversary one. Eventually I'll probably take it to the track too and do some track days with it and see what it does. The Panigale is the bike. I could take it track days, but that thing's set up too crazy for the street. I don't want to take it to the track and risk downing it or causing issues with the bike. But other than that, yeah, I'll keep you all in the loop. Thank you very much.